Dear audience, I'm Professor Mei-Hsin Wang from Royal Society of Chemistry UK. Today we're very honored to have Okumura-san here to join us to share his wisdom and experience on pharmaceutical intellectual property management. Okumura-san and I are both the speakers for AIPPI 2016 Annual Congress in the Pharma section. Okumura-san is the Global Head of IP for Takeda Pharmaceutical. We're very honored to have him today to share the essence and the highlight on his section, the title Antitrust and Pharma, Seeking for the Balance. Okumura-san, would you like to say hello to the audience?
Hello and good morning, dear audience.
Okumura-san is the Global Head of IP Takeda Pharmaceutical, Speaker of 2016 Annual Conference Pharma section, titled Antitrust and Pharma, Seeking for a Balance. Okumura-san, kindly share the essence speech in this section.
Thank you, MeiHsin Professor Wang. Okay, I'm really glad to do that. And then just briefly, how to say, today I was somehow struggled because of it's very difficult to see some balance of the IP protection and also the antitrust law violations, violated activity. That's why today what I said today is although the company follows the rule, guidance, and the law, maybe antitrust law agency, anti-competition agency may find out some violation of the law. That's a big trouble for the industry. That's why how to align those things by the industry, it's an issue in the future.
Thank you very much for your sharing, because I also found out it's very difficult, because in old days we are very proud to share the industry, how we have extended the patent life and how to strategically plan the patent filing, how to extend the indication, everything, very skillfully planning for the product life management. But however, I would guess it would be some kind of a domestic original protection for their domestic industry. But however, it's the global trend. So since you are the head of IP of Takeda, and Takeda is the only Asian company and leading pharmaceutical company worldwide, we're wondering, would you mind to give some guidance or the suggestions how the pharmaceutical company or the biotech company could deal with their IP strategy or any tactics they could manage to get into global business?
But anyway, the strategy is very much simple. The no IP, no business.
Yes.
It's what I mentioned at the time of the panel discussions.
Yes.
That's why we do not, manipulate anyway. We try to protect our new technology by the patent system. And then, so important things is an emerging market. That is our future market, and also the people in those areas also need a medicine and a drug. That's why we need to, have a good, robust patent IP protection of the product in those territories. To do that, maybe we may need to do something, some lobbying activity or some external activity. That is what I'm thinking now.
Thank you very much, Okumura-san, for your very insightful sharing. Actually, when I first entered IP profession, Takeda is always a lot of legendary cases for the industry, and you are the hero, the role models for us to learn. So since I'm a professor, I wonder, would you mind give some advice for the young students, how they could enter this profession, and what is your suggestion for them to learn for getting into this intellectual property profession?
Well, MeiHsin, still I'm learning a lot. That's I need to learn a lot. But what I can tell to you guys is maybe you need to be very much curious about everything. Then you shouldn't focus on the IP system, IP law only. Maybe it's better to find out lots of other things in the society system and also the people. Those information, and also think about the future structure, future society. Those things may help you working on the IP in the future.
Thank you very much We're very honored to have Okumura-san sharing his precious life experience and insight in 2016 AIPPI conference in Milan, and I sincerely hope all the Asian companies work together and the Action Alliance for greater competence to balance the economic and political influence from United States and Europe. I further hope there will be more innovative and more advanced pharmaceutical products to improve the quality of human life. We hope soon we will have another opportunity to invite Okumura-san again to share his wisdom and his experience to guide how the industry could manage their intellectual property better. Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Thank you, Mei-Hsin.
Thank you.